It's fine. Oh, okay.
Welcome
No,
to
that's fine.
moneyboard.com. And yes, today I have a special guest. She's an entrepreneur slash designer. Her name is Lufuno, and she owns a brand called Funo Designs. Lufuno, how are you?
I'm good, Andile. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much for availing yourself to have this chat with me. I really appreciate it. I saw your stuff online and I was like, yo, I have to talk to this person. So yeah,
Yeah.
first of all, I want to know, can you tell me, who's Lufuno? Where are you from and what are you about?
Yo. So Lufuno is a lady born and bred in Limpopo at a small village called Chiburani. I'm 30 years old. I am a mother. I am a partner. I'm a sister. I am a friend, and I think most importantly for this interview, I am the founder of Funo Designs.
When did the journey for you begin to be an entrepreneur?
You know, honestly, how I started Funo Designs, I'd like to say it wasn't intentional, because how I started Funo Designs, it goes back to 2019. When I woke up this morning and I decided that, you know what, I want to buy a pair of traditional shoes to wear to a family event. It was a traditional event that we were supposed to attend back in 2019. So I went to a shopping outlet looking for a pair of unique traditional shoes. I couldn't find anything that was appealing enough to me. So I decided to buy two plain techies to design and make for myself and my sister. And when I got back home, I started playing around with the designs. I didn't even have any direction. I didn't know what I was doing at that time. And so I posted a picture of the first pair that I did on my WhatsApp story, and the response that I got from that were mind blowing. And so immediately from that, a light bulb went up. And that's basically how I started Funo Designs. I identified a need and I saw that I can actually come up with a solution, and my shoes were exactly what people were looking for. So basically, that's just a brief story of how Funo Designs was started. It was in 2019, and we've been in business for almost 2 years now.
Wow, that's amazing. It's a young brand, but it already has a lot of people demanding it. I was just checking. A lot of people were saying positive stuff about the brand online. So I think that's very dope.
Yes.
So I saw that obviously you started with shoes, and you have other items as well. Tell me about your product offering.
Currently, we only make shoes. We've got two designs that we make. We've got the ballerina design and we've got the slip-on design. So the ballerina design is the one that you tie around your ankle. Okay. And then there's the slip-on design. Yes. So those are the main things that we are making at the moment. Although due to a lot of requests from our customers, we will be adding other clothing items in future, pretty much soon, so to say, because the demand is there and people are liking Funo Designs. So, oh my goodness, I don't know. Will you be able to edit that one out?
No, it just went to your name. It just went blank and went back on. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. No, okay, that's fine. So we'll be adding other clothing items soon. And I think that's something that Funo Design customers should really look forward to.
Oh, okay. Because I saw other items on your Facebook page. I think it was like a what was it?
Mingwenda is Mingwenda,
Oh,
the traditional attire, the one that has two parts, the bottom part and the top part.
yes.
We actually work closely with this other lady who makes them. So because we are already out there, people have received us well. We felt that it would be nice to create a platform for other women back at home also. So we've identified this lady who makes mingwenda. So for example, if a customer comes to us and say, do you also make mingwenda? We don't turn them back. So we sort of like offering this, our platform for that lady, to sell her stuff through us.
Oh, I
So that's
understand.
what yes.
Oh, and that's very good because and that's a true business person. You don't turn away customers. You don't tell them I don't do that. You're like, no, no, no.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
we don't do that because like I said initially, we want to be a brand that offers quite a lot of traditional clothing items. And we are sort of like trying to create that foundation for ourselves. So I mean, in future we could actually absorb this window for us, so we don't know, we will see as time goes.
Yeah, okay. And your brand is rooted in culture. So what does tradition or culture mean to you? Because I get a sense that you're a very spiritual person, or am I wrong? Did you get that part?
No, you are not, because when I started Funo Designs, Andile, I had no intentions of starting a business. I had always known that, one day I will be in business. Kind of business, I don't know, but one day I will definitely be in business. And I feel that God has really intervened, because I always tell people that He is the CEO of my business. So whenever I'm facing a challenge, or I need to make a decision, or anything relating to the business, I always consult Him. And if there's something that I don't understand, or if I have a difficult customer, I just tell God that, you know what, this is your business. I am just an employee. So I'm letting go of everything. I know you are in control, you will take care of it. So honestly, like whenever I talk about it, I just become so emotional, because He has been so good to Funo Designs. I mean, I'm not really hardcore on marketing, but yet people come, they always come in to place orders, and I don't remember a day that goes by without me having an order. Like every day I'm working. So you can see that it's really good. And as a small emerging business, the attention that we are getting from media also, it's mind blowing. You understand? So it's time for Funo Designs. So that's all I can say. Yes, you're definitely right. I am a spiritual person. I do believe in very much.
And tell me about those challenges, because there are those challenges. You touched on difficult customers. What are some of the challenges that you face on a day-to-day business?
Yes. On a daily basis, like I said initially, I pray about my customers. I always pray that God, please please bring me customers who won't give me headaches. But we are no exception. We will receive those customers as well. We will also get those customers as well. So what I usually do is that I even if you ask my friends, I'm very calm. I'm a very calm person. So I always try my best to treat my customers with respect. And I always make sure that I communicate with them. So when it comes to customers, I don't really face much challenge because I understand their needs. I always put myself in their shoes because I'm also a customer elsewhere. So I always tell myself that if you are being difficult to someone else and yet you expect to have customers who are not difficult to you, then you're just being a selfish person. That area I've really grown because now I understand how difficult it is when you're a service provider and you come across a difficult customer. So it has really shaped the person I am now when I go and look for services elsewhere. But the most challenges that we have faced, as emerging businesses would definitely be lack of resources, machines to increase productivity for us, due to the high demand that we have. I can't even have a lot of employees because I can't afford to pay them, you understand? So that's one of the challenges that we have, and we are no exception also to COVID-19. I mean, when we go back and forth with the lockdowns, it really affects our businesses as well, because our main customers are brides, because usually we make these shoes for weddings, lobola celebrations. So if there's like the running around back and forth of levels, people put hold to their plannings and so it means that now also we have to stop and wait for them to give us a go ahead. I mean, I remember when we started Funo Designs, 6 months down the line, we were on COVID, and already I had customers who had paid, and others were looking to confirm their orders. I had bought material already. I had to refund, and you can understand, starting out and already you're facing that challenge. Yeah. It was not easy when we started, but because I'm a spiritual person, I prayed about it, and I was like, what, you have blessed me with this gift, not to do it for 6 months. I know you have bigger plans for me. And by the grace of God, immediately when we went back to level 5, we bounced back like as if we were never hit by COVID-19, because then, as I was saying, brides had resumed their plannings now. Now they're calling Funo Designs. Hey, I want how many pairs of shoes and blah, blah, blah. So those are the two most challenges that we face in our business.
Yeah, I can imagine, this whole lockdown thing has affected a lot of businesses. And my second last question is, obviously there are challenges, but there are also highlights.
It has affected a lot of businesses, and when it comes to
sorry, this thing's a bit delayed. Continue.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention the issue of courier services, because we also use Pexi. With the looting that happened a few days ago, we had to stop sending parcels to our customers because Pexi was not working, and that was really challenging for us, because our customers were waiting for their shoes and now we couldn't send back. But fortunately, They were very understanding because it was out of our control, you know. So those are just some of the challenges that we face as a small business.
Yeah, no, running a business. So tell me, what are those highlights? You know, the moments that make you proud when you look at your business. You're like, wow, that's a magical moment.
The moment that made me proud was when I was interviewed by ENCA on their Entrepreneurship Friday. So that was very, very big for us. It was the highlight. I think that really opened doors for us because you can imagine ENCA is a big platform. And as a small business, when you are seen there, then people obviously they start taking you seriously. So yeah, I guess you can say ENCA really is the highlight for our business so far.
That's amazing, you know, being on a national platform, and I'm sure, you know,
yes.
Yeah, it did. It also helped with your business sales. So now, finally, I want to know. Okay, second last question. Actually, this is my second last question. Obviously, there are people looking at you and they're thinking, "Look, I also want to start a small business." Do you have any tips for them?
I'm going to relate that question with myself. Just start. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for someone else to do it for you. Just start. Because that's exactly what I did. I just started with no direction, no knowledge of how to run a business, no direction of where I was going. I mean, then we didn't even have a vision. We didn't even have goals. We didn't even know where we were going. So we are learning along the way, you understand? So someone who's looking up to me, I would really say, you know what, start, just start. And also, you must always remember that, you know, there is someone out there who is going to do it better than you, someone who is going to get more business, someone who is going to offer the best product, someone who is going to attract a lot of attention, someone who's just going to be greater than you. But what you really need to do is to focus on yourself and focus on your own journey, you know. So that's basically what I can advise someone who's looking into starting a business. With the little that you have, the little knowledge that you have, start. And don't forget to pray or to whatever you believe in, you know, it doesn't matter. Don't forget to consult whatever you believe in. So that's very important for me. I mean, every day I do pray about my business when I start, because I believe that God is the one who is going to take. Can you please just pause? Please leave. Please leave.
It's your baby. No, it's fine. You can hold the baby. I have one last question. The last question was going to be how can people get hold of your product?
Oh, okay. So how people can get a hold of us? We are on social media platforms. We are on Facebook. We go by Funo Designs. We are on Twitter, and we are Funo Designs. We are also on Instagram as Funo_Designs. People can also send us emails on info@funodesigns.co.za. They can also call or send us WhatsApps on 064-769-9988. Yeah, so that's how people can reach us.
Okay, thank you so much, Ne. And I really appreciate your time. I know I took some time away from you and your baby. Thank you, Kalebo.
No, don't worry, Andile. So my question now, Ne, Are you going to edit this?
Yes. Let me end the interview and then I'll answer your questions now. Ne? Let me just say to people, yo, please share this video.
There's that